Hi, I'm Vanessa from Rentals United, and I'm also a property manager for rentals in Barcelona and its region. And for the first time this year, I managed to fill my low season. I experimented with 3 new things that I wanted to share with you today. Number 1, for the first time, I actually entered monthly prices on my listing sites because there is a trend of digital nomads, people who work on the internet, on their computers, and manage to travel the world with their computers, and they're looking for monthly places, or people who are relocating to new destinations. They come to Barcelona for maybe a month or 2 in order to find a place that they would want to live in for longer. So I'm targeting these people by entering monthly prices into my listing sites, and this has proven really successful. I've had a bunch of digital nomads, some staying for 2 months, some staying for 1 month this list season, and that's been great. Tip number 2, for the first time this year I started using a yield manager. What does that mean? Up until now I was guessing my pricing, basically. I was thinking of the price I'd like to get, adding up my commissions, etc., and then hoping for the best. And if I see that my properties wouldn't get booked, then I would put the price down. But that somehow wasn't successful for low season, even when I pushed the price down a lot. But this year, for the first time, I used a yield manager that's connected to my software, Rentals United, and that automatically calculates the pricing based on local events, based on historical data that they get from me, based on my competitors, and it's proven extremely successful. I've been also getting bookings because of that. Tip number 3. For the first time this year, I started experimenting with different rates on hotel sites, because I advertise on 25 websites through my channel manager, Rentals United, and including hotel sites. Hotel sites have a much more complex way or more defined way of adding rates. Unlike vacation rental websites where you put in 1 rate per night, with hotel sites you can put multiple rates depending on certain conditions. And up until now I was not experimenting with those rate types that you can have, but in the hotel worlds they have tons. So I had a standard rate and I had a non-refundable rate, but there's many more rates that you can enter, and they worked out really well for me, including lengths of stay pricing, depending on how long the customer wants to stay, weekend rates, early bird, last minute rates, and so everything really based around promotions. Also weekday rates, so my weekday rate will be cheaper than my weekend rate, etc. And so there's a lot to be done here and a lot to experiment with that I highly recommend, because it's been absolutely great for me. Thanks.